Hey guys, so I had to have a bit of minor surgery on my eye yesterday. Surprise, surprise. Here's a quick recap. Hey guys, so this happened. If you've been checking up with my regular vlogs, I had a stye on my eye which turned out to be a blocked gland. So today I went to a specialist and had a look at it, and he decided that yeah, this needs to be taken out. So I've just had a procedure done on my eye where he removed my little visitor right from my face. The procedure was done about an hour ago. It was really interesting. I have to admit, yeah, I was freaked out. You know, having a knife and needles coming right at your eye is not really cool. So it's something to kind of make you, you know, get a little bit nervous about, but hey, it's done. I was super brave, all finished. What he needed to do, like I had the lump on the outside of my eye. So apparently the best way to attack these kind of things was to go through the inside of the eyelid. So as soon as he was telling me how he was going to do this thing, yeah, I was getting kind of really apprehensive about the whole thing, because I thought they were just going to like lance it on the front where the lump was, and then just squeeze out whatever nasty liquids are in there. But he said like we actually need to go in through the inside. So he had a clamp. Like I had the full sheet over my face with a little eye hole cut out. They gave me a local anesthetic, like a big needle, straight into the lower of the eyelid, which stayed in my eye for what seemed like a couple of minutes. It was probably a matter of seconds, but when you got a big sharp needle stick in your eye, that shit feels like a long time. And then he grabbed my eyelid with a clamp and then pulled that right down, and then proceeded to cut and remove all the gunk. The whole procedure itself took about probably 10 minutes, but you know, it felt longer than that. Didn't feel a thing. The local worked really well, so I was completely numb, but it was like super weird, and like you still feel the pressure of the knife and the clamp pulling your eye down, so it was really weird. And also we couldn't really see because the eyelid was pulled right down and this lid closed a little bit, so it wasn't too, well, everything wasn't too visible, but I was fully aware that he was doing something. But yeah, done. So I've now just got home. The anesthetic is starting to wear off a little bit now, so the hole where the needle went in right now is pretty sore. My eye is actually open under this patch, so yeah, that feels really uncomfortable, as they put a lot of drops in as well, which kind of numb the eye so that they can do the procedure and make me as comfortable as possible. But yeah, you still got like a cushion of material pushed up against your eyeball, and that numbness is starting to wear off now, so it's kind of weird, but I'm glad it's done. Apparently I'm going to be bruised and a bit swollen tomorrow. The clamp on my eye cut my lid a little bit too, so he was a bit concerned with actually causing a bit of damage to my actual eyelid. The skin was pretty sensitive there, pretty delicate. I'm just like a little butterfly, guys. My skin was delicate, and apparently the clamp has cut me a little bit there. So I've got some special cream to put on and hopefully keep all the germies at bay. But yeah, inside and out 4 times a day. But hopefully I get to take this off later on tonight, so I'll do another catch-up video in the morning to see how the thing is actually looking. Sans pirate patch. How cool would it be to have a pirate patch right now? Alas, I couldn't get to any in time. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow. But I'll take this off tonight before I go to bed, and put the cream on there, and hopefully it won't hurt too much. But right now, like I said, the numbness is starting to wear off, so I'm pretty uncomfortable, and the hole where the needle is yeah, that's really sore. So this happened, got the eyelid fixed. Hopefully, he said he got rid of most of the swelling, so happy days, and I can return back to normal and I can keep doing my lovely videos for you lovely people out there to check out. So anyway guys, this is just a quick update. More to come soon. I'm gonna go take my thing off. I'll be back. This could be unsightly and gross. No commentary?
You can never be unsightly.
Oh, that's true.
I don't want to be in your business.
This is my video. Okay, so apparently I had a thing called Blepharitis. It's basically a swollen gland in the eye, swells up, got infected. It was really, really horrible. So I'm gonna do this. I've got the mirror right here next to me, so I can see, but I'll be doing this just for you as well. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be really gross or not, so I apologise in advance if it's foul. I better pull my eyebrows off. But yeah, the doctor said to wear this thing for a few hours. It says nearly 8 o'clock. So it's been a couple of hours now, so I can take this off. And ouch. Ugh. And it's off. So yeah, he's got a bit of, it's gonna be gross, but there's been a bit of blood and such on the pad. Everything's really bright right now. So I'll put it there. So you can see, so he's got most of it. I've got the swelling was just under there, which has come down significantly, but the clamp that he was using did kind of cause a bit of damage to the lid that he wasn't really expecting. But he pulled the lid right down and cut into it and scraped a lot of gunk out. But I just need to get that patch off. It was so irritated. But here I am. I've got some cream I've got to put on 4 times a day on the front of the lid and inside, which I'm not really looking. I don't want to do it tonight. It's too tender. But yeah, it's kind of gunky and foul, and the eyelashes are a bit traumatized. But hopefully it calms down soon. He did say there'd be some bruising and swelling. It's to be expected. So, grand unveiling. I look really miserable. It's sore. It does feel like you got an eyelash just in your eye all the time. But he didn't do any stitches, so it's just got to heal on its own. But obviously he has taken to the inside of my eyelid with a sharp knife. So yeah, there will be a bit of discomfort with that for a little while. Oh man. Oh, leaky pussy, yuck. Anyway, I'll get back to you in the morning after I've woken up, showered, and hopefully we'll see how it looks in the morning. I've got a heap of reaction videos and reviews I want to do, so I'll see how the eye looks before I dive into that. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Alright, here I am. So yeah, last night was a little bit rough. As you can see in that last bit of footage of me just on the couch, my eye was just weeping. It would not stop tearing up. The irritation from the incision inside my eye was just atrocious. It was just like having a bit of gravel just stuck in your eyelid, or like a really large unwanted eyelash just digging into your eyeball. So it was really irritated, and like, yeah, you could just see the tears. They wouldn't stop, and every time I moved my eye, it was just the pits. So I did take some Nurofen to try and, you know, alleviate the pain a little bit, but it didn't really work too much. The eyes are normally a pretty sensitive area anyway, and the idea of touching them was pretty foul. So all those drops and the anesthetic that the doctor had put into my eye for the procedure had worn off by 9 o'clock last night quite readily, and I was very, very, very uncomfortable. But this morning, after having a good night's sleep, I did wake up with a lot of gunk and horrible stuff all the way through the eye. So I'm not meant to get it wet, so I've had my shower, which was kind of awkward. I had to wash my hair, and so I just kept my eyes shut the whole time and just, you know, tried not to get it wet. That's kind of hard. But I've cleaned it up with a dry cotton tip, just trying to get all the gunk and all the crap away from it. But I've had to put some more cream on, some antibacterial cream to try and keep the germs at bay. The outside is mostly trauma from the clamp and the leftover residue of the lump that they were removing. So that's why it looks a bit battered and bruised today. He did say the bruising could last up to 3 weeks, but Nicole and I are planning a holiday in a few weeks, so hopefully it'll be all cleared up by then. But yeah, I've got to put the cream on there so it looks a little bit extra moist and I'm sorry. This is very gross. But this is part of the procedure. So Blepharitis, if that's what it's freaking called, is apparently long term. It's something that you have for the rest of your life. So this is going to be something I'm going to have to do every now and then. He said the potential of it flaring up again is very likely. I don't really want to go spend $500 a pop. That's right, 500 bucks to get my eye sliced open. Thank you very much. Although I do get a $100 rebate from my Medicare coverage. But yeah, it's not something I want to go through every too often. Granted, yeah, the procedure itself was really good. In regards to comfort, it was still not cool, but the eye was sufficiently numb, so I couldn't really feel anything at all. It's just a lot of pressure, so it didn't hurt in that regards. The pain came after when all the drugs wore off, which is mostly the case in these kind of things. So yeah, I'm hoping to feel better soon. I'm gonna watch a few movies. I've got a heap of trailer reactions I want to get through, so I'm hoping that the eye doesn't show up too badly in the videos. But you know, the show must go on. So anyway guys, thanks for checking out my channel. I'm A-OK. Here's to a quick heal and quick recovery, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.